Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. We have just escaped a horrendous wind and we've run into some ruins, and it has collapsed behind us, so I think we have to try and find our way through. The lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. I can hear twinkling, that means money, right?
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Alicia shakes her head. Windstorm, of a kind they only get in Air Glanfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is Biawak. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land. They couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Who attacked us? Glanfathans. Those would be the hut dwellers Odima warned you about. Looked to be fangs of Gallowayne, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odema. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. The Glanfathans said we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that. Odema would never allow it. But as much as the fangs are hotheads, Glanfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or... He glances down the passage beyond. Or there's looters in here with us. It's not something we need right now. What about everyone else in our caravan? Galisa's lips press together and her chin rumples. Her voice is faint. The wheels got hold of them now. He looks up. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. You don't seem too upset by all this. Lisa looks you in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking, because there's nothing else to be done. And because there's other people you care about who still need you. Alright, let's get going. Eodan takes a step forward, and his knee buckles. And before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheek striking the time-worn cobbles. On unsteady legs, he claws his way up the wall and back to his feet. But his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time at sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. It seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
You've gained an item, camping supplies. You've discovered some camping supplies. You can use these to rest in the wilderness or dungeons while restoring all of your character's abilities and health. Easy difficulty allows you to carry more camping supplies, but hard restricts them severely.
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glanfathans were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
So we got two options. Got to take the risk and let him rest. We need all three of us at full strength. Or we can say, Lisa's right. We have to press on. We don't know what we're up against. I think we're going to go with this one. We're going to have to press on.
I'll do my best.
We'll just keep you out of dialogue, friend. Dialogue? Combat. You can be in all the dialogue you like. How bad is he? He's got bruised ribs. -4 to constitution. What is down here?
Someone else has been here. We should move.
The chest? It's got a mace. Is that an upgrade? Is that an upgrade for our warrior lady here? Camping supplies and a hammer and chisel.
What you need?
Oh, it's I, isn't it? Damn it. I will get the controls down one day. She has a battle axe. 13 to 19 slash damage. Versus a mace. 13 to 19 crush damage. What does that torch do? 8 to 13 crush damage. Plus it also lights the way, so... Technically the mace is better. Oh, I could put it in her offhand here. She has a second weapon set, which could be useful. Can you swap in mid-combat? I assume so. I don't know how. Ah, like this. Weapon sets. Wait.
Yeah?
Anything else in here? Yep, there's a box up here. Which has a small shield. And a torch. Can I give that small shield to... There is an offhand? What does it do? It gives us 8 deflection. If she equips that, she now has... Oh, it's a buckler. It's not quite the type of shield I was thinking it was going to be.
Yeah?
But hey, any shield's better than no shield. I really hope that the Heoden doesn't bleed to death. It would be problematic. Hello? Oh, what the hell is that? A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobbly elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh. Would you recognize it as a Zaurib? It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. We raise our arms. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest, steps back and resumes its defensive posture. Let's slowly back away. It's not aggressive, so let's see if we can walk around this way. There is a path here.
Those tiles look suspicious. Let's be careful.
They do look suspicious. The Eastern Reach is a dangerous place full of lurking enemies and carefully concealed secrets. Enable scouting mode to move stealthily and search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors. Well, our rogue here seems like the best man for that.
Quiet.
Oh. Okay. There's a dead man here. And he has a crossbow. Could I equip a crossbow in my second slot? I should probably equip a melee weapon in my second slot, right? Leather armor. An Aneurin relief gem. This brilliant blue gem has been sculpted to look like an eye. That's a quest item, okay. Another torch. I don't need another torch. And tattered journal. This small folio is torn in several places, and blood has soaked into several of the sheets. One later entry is still legible, however. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice and I've got my hands on a genuine Aneurin artifact. The fellow who had it said it was a pretty nothing, as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins. But if he's right about the gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Clinand Liz in the morning. Then it's just a matter of finding this relief he was talking about. Well, obviously it's not over here, because he's dead.
Wait, do you hear that?
Now's not the time, my dear. Sneaky, sneaky. The problem with sending him off on his own is if he does get in trouble, yeah, we will be in trouble because he's on his own. Can I get behind this guy? Oh. Scouting mode is used both for stealth and for hidden objects like traps and secret containers. While scouting, your character's selection circles will start to fill with yellow, yes, like it is now. That's when they're being detected. When it fills, the character becomes suspicious and will move to investigate, while it fills with red. If the circle becomes fully red, your characters will be discovered. The character's ability to find hidden objects is based on their mechanics skill. Moving towards a character accelerates how quickly they will detect you. And if you actually touch their circle, you will be detected. Well, I think the safe bet here is to send in Blythe. Little boy. Whoops. I'm really struggling with the controls right now. I don't know why. It's been such a long time since I played a game like this. What did it just do? Stunning scream. For 11 raw damage? Good lord. That really hurt Blythe. Oh no.
Hey there.
It drops a Skulder's ear. A tattered ear of a Skulder. And some Skulder meat. Skulder meat is both stringy and slimy, making it palatable to few in its raw form. Give it to the dog.
What you need?
What's down
Hey there.
A wall. And some pots. In the pot, a hatchet. Goodness. A crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Well, we can use the hammer and chisel to weaken the wall. You set to work. The cracks lengthen and widen with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you'd expect. Sweat beads on your forehead, and your muscles begin to ache. Chiseling the wall. After several long moments, you begin to see light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift, then tumble loose, clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. That sounded a lot bigger than I was hoping. Oh, we made this whole place just fall
I
down.
could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
A Skulder whelp. Get him! Everyone, all at the same time, yep. Oh god. I'm starting to think maybe easy is too easy, but it's okay. You guys can let me know. I should warn you though, I'm recording this episode directly after the last episode, so any advice I was given on my first episode has
Fresh
not
air in
been
here.
implemented.
I think we found an exit. Sounds like the storm path, too.
Good. Oh god. We did come out on the other side of that puzzle, so that's good, because I didn't want to do that. Did I miss anything back there though? Because was there a path that way? Oh no, let's... Is there a path that way? Now I've said that. Like, is that a door or a wall? Oh, do I care enough to go and check it out? I probably do, right? I'll be alright. It's a very long walk. Oh, more spiders. Get them. I probably should be scouting, but... no. We seem surprisingly capable right now. Oh, there's something down here. Is that a dead man? A helmet? Helmets come in many forms, from the humble padded cap to fully enclosed steel great helms. Different cultures tend toward different styles of helmets, but outside of regimented armies, the type of helmet an individual wears often comes down to personal preference. Does that give me any sort of benefit? I'm actually kind of confused because it doesn't seem to have any stats. But since this lady is a warrior, there is a helmet for you, my dear. It doesn't seem to do anything. It just makes you look like you're wearing a helmet. So, I don't know. Maybe that'll help later on, but for now, characters always look better without helmets on. That's just how it goes, right? Oh, hello. A web sack with a rapier in it? Oh my god. And a bloodstone. I'll take a rapier. Found myself a secondary weapon.
Yeah?
I have a weakness for rapiers, and I assume it's a dexterity-based weapon? I don't know. Very fast. So if we get into a situation where we need ranged melee combat, I hope we never do. That would probably mean I failed miserably. Oh, what's this? Hang on. Bats as large as chickens. Hang on. Are strung in the web. Oh my god. Bats as large as chickens. Hell are we? Four figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus. An ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colourless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The man closest to the machine stands out amongst them. A thick, grey beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with two protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature. Kinda looks like a godless.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word, true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
This can only be evil. Uh-oh. For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet, and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land. The pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick grey beard in ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking toward him now, at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malaise has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary, paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place. Flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Írden and Kalissa's lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone, far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Oh no, they died? Oh, that's horrible. Your character has earned enough experience to advance their level. Click the icon on the portrait to level them up. Okay. So we can put points into skills, huh? Oh, I have 6 points to put in here. Let's put some into... I like the idea of mechanics, but I already have buffs to stealth and lore, so it kind of makes more sense to buff things that I already have, right? If I go lore, survival, put 1 in stealth. Let's put more into survival here. And then we'll hold on to our 1 point. Class unlocks. Oh my god. Vicious Companion, Accurate Wounding Shot, Acolyte's Radiance, Apprentice's Sneak Attack. Oh, gee. 2 weapon style, 1-handed, 2-handed style? Does this count to bows? Melee weapon, okay. Defensive, hold the line, snake's reflexes, bear fortitude, weapon and shield style, utility, fast runner. Oh my god, there's so many things here. Vicious Companion increases the damage that my companion does. Accurate wounding shot. The ranger's aim becomes deadlier, making his or her wounding shots more accurate. Resilient Companion reduces damage to the companion. Faithful Companion makes it more resistant to charmed, confused and dominated. Merciless just makes it do 30% extra damage, good lord. I think I am just going to go with Vicious Companion for now. Or if I have 0 remaining. I can't. Can I? I can. Okay. No new class unlocks. Wonderful. Level 2. After leveling a character up, you may want to review their statistics. Open their character sheet and see their attributes, skills, abilities, and talents in greater detail. Wonderful. This is where my mind starts to struggle with all the numbers, but we'll see. Can I loot these guys? Oh my god. What's this? Chest. Can I just store random stuff in said chest? Because hey, think of all the money I could make out of all this stuff. Can I stack these? Can. Crossbow. Can I stack torches? I got a lot of torches. Daggers. Axes. Hatchets. Wait. I guess I should take 1 torch, huh? Thanks for the free stuff, guys. Sorry about your death. I am upset, honest. A dry cap? A dire cap? Oh my god, what is happening? There's somebody on a stretcher. Gone. We are losing our mind, aren't we? Great. I didn't have much of a mind to lose in the first place. Somebody on a stake. Vessel flesh? Oh, gods. Well, never know, maybe it'll come in handy. Clean up. Pilgrim's Crown. I'm going to try and pick up everything I can. I'm not normally somebody who crafts in these games, but in any game, to be honest. But who knows, maybe they'll be useful. Let's have a look at this thing. This massive structure is formed of stone, adra and copper, and covered in strange glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. Oh, do I have to go and, like, touch it? Oh no, there's just an exit. Like, no, you can just leave. We need to go to Gilded Vale, I guess, but we can only go to the Valewood. It will take you 6 hours to complete your journey from Clint Liss to the Valewood. Let's set off.
Slow down. We got time to catch our breath.
And gain some experience. Oh great, there's some dead people. I've just got here and there's already dead people. Lovely. At least we're not on our own because we've got Blythe. Oh, some leather armor. And some camping supplies. I'll accept those. Admeth's word? I can still hear whispering. It's not good. There's ghosts walking around. What is going on? Have we just unlocked sight? The sight? Can we see dead things now? Or like we're seeing past events? Kind of makes the most sense to me. Blood moths. We need to find somebody who is well versed in the arcane arts, I feel. See, there's a small part of me that wants to walk around. Ooh, that was a ghost. That wants to walk around in like the stealthy mode, see if we can actually find stuff. Like hidden stuff. A dead person here. How come I can't? How come I can't loot this corpse? Shattered pieces of a crate are strewn across the dirt, along with a few vegetables. Muddy vegetables, to be precise. The edge of the map up here? Oh dear. There's our rip. I guess this one isn't not hostile. I'm suffering from major fatigue. Maybe I should rest. Minus 20 accuracy. Good lord. Oh dear. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Get on, wolf. The wolf doesn't suffer from fatigue, right? I should probably use my abilities more.
Hey there.
You know, like wounding shot and stuff.
Yeah?
Spear? Shield? I'll take these. Who knows, maybe we'll need them. A dead dwarf? A padded cap. A quarterstaff. And some money. Let's go.
Sure.
Can I actually get into my staff from here? I can! Okay, so it's a pretty big storage. That's good. The struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs and vertebrae of a dragon. We reckon they are? I keep activating slow mode. I don't mean to. There's a cave. Do I care about said cave? Bear cave. Let's camp and then look in the bear cave. Take damage reduction. Oh no. Nothing good has ever come from sleeping and seeing stuff like that. I feel like maybe I should get more party members before trying to take on a bear, but... Wait.
They'll never know I'm here.
Sneaky, sneaky. Is that the bear? No, that's... Oh. Wait, the bear... The big bear's dead and it's just baby bear? Oh, that's sad. I didn't expect that.
Show them how it's done!
Alright, here we go. Oh, you can go out of...
Show them how it's done!
Oh. Okay. Thanks, Blythe. Blythe is just absolutely goddamn lethal. Bear hide? Might be worth some money. Cave coral? Mice crawl through eye sockets and over femurs. A spear.
Sure.
So now the curious problem here is this floating orb. Let's see what happens. A lost spirit. A figure drifts, suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. Let's reach out. You reach out a hand for the spirit. In the moment of contact, you feel as if you have been struck a blow, head reeling as you tumble helplessly into a waiting darkness. Light blooms at the edges of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know suddenly that you have come a long way from the Vale, hunting deer. Now you are standing before a cavern, and the darkness extends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest, as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There is a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit, towards light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there is a sudden, terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, fall. Your thoughts are chaos, lanced through with pain. But in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger daubed in crimson, to match his cloak. And then there is a great, dark shape above you. And then there is more pain. The vision recedes, and you are thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet, and the spectre lingers in the span of energy between you both. You feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. So, we're not a clergyman, so we don't have that option. I will find the man who did this to you. You will see him brought to justice. You were betrayed. Only a fool can see it coming. You're dead, spirit. There's nothing for you here. Let's say we will find the man who did this. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright, and your head fills with sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exaltation, growing fainter and fainter, until you are alone once more. Can I loot his body? Damn. Vengeance from the grave. Find the man with the red cloak. Very interesting indeed. This is where we find out that the town's guard all have red cloaks or something, which would be slightly problematic, I'll admit. Alright, so what's this way? There's some mushrooms, settler's arrow, another road here, a wagon. Anything on said wagon? A scroll of Tanglefoot. Requires 2 lore. Rapidly grows a patch of twisted vines that surround and entangle anyone unlucky enough to get caught inside. Characters who set foot inside the area of effect become hobbled. Can you use this over and over again, or is this a one-time thing? Because that's actually kinda cool. Oh, I can just press take all. That's so much easier. The grass is still flattened behind the wagon wheels. Barrels of cabbages, potatoes and squash have been overturned and abandoned. These take me to specific places, or they just, no, they just take me to, like, the map screen. Tent? I can look inside said tent. I feel like I'm robbing somebody though, but have a look. A folded note. My dear Naunton, please be safe knowing that whatever happens, I still love you. Let's take that just in case it's important. Ah, this is where I find out my inventory is just going to be filled with loads of notes and random bits of rubbish. Okay, so that's where we came from. Is there anything over here? Ah! Hello! The young dwarf tending to the stew looks up, startled as he sees you approach. He drops his ladle, spattering stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs, and make sure our new cook don't run off. Help! Please help! One of the bandits give Tenfrith a kick as they pass him, and he huddles. Hello, gentlemen. Right, Blythe, get that guy. Whoops. Blythe, get that guy. I will wounding shot that guy.
Yeah?
Okay, that didn't quite go to plan. Alright, Blythe, get that guy.
Bullseye!
Bullseye! Oh my god. This bandit's taking a bit of killing. There we go. Right, can I loot before I have to talk to the dwarf? Free stuff. Mead? Mead, money and daggers. Nothing sums up a bandit more than that. Ah, a cape! Telling me I can wear a cape? Hang on. This is important business. Capes and hoods are very important. I'm a ranger, damn it. Leather armor? Take it, it's a different looking leather armor. A hunting bow, 12 to 18. It's not as good as a war bow. Man, this war bow I've been given is really good. But hang on. Should I be wearing this? I don't know what this is. I don't like games that give me stuff like pre-ordering and stuff. Maybe I won't. Cape! Oh my god. Cape, hood. Oh, let's go. We are officially a ranger now. Can I just put all this stuff in here? Because I don't need it in my inventory, right? And at some point, I'll sell it all and it'll be amazing. I'm just going to like drag those in there. Okay, somebody can tell me it's the best item in the world later on.
Sure.
Look at how cool I look.
Gods keep you.
By the flame, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking for these ignorant weasels for the rest of my life. Or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they haven't hired a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded Vale, stop by the Black Hound Inn. I'll let Pasca know just what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll do right by you in turn. Oh, to be back at my oven again. You've earned a reputation. Reputations can be held with communities or factions in the Eastern Reach and will affect how members of that group respond to you. In some cases, friends or enemies of those groups will also react to your affiliations. Helping a group will increase your positive reputation with that group. Harming a group will increase your negative reputation. It is possible to have a mix of positive and negative reputation with a group if you help and harm them in equal measure. Ah yes, if you want to just play pure chaos. Anything else to steal here? The tent is empty but for a pair of stained cots and the stink of unwashed bodies. Oh my god. Yep, just gonna stick all that in the old stash. Thanks. Yep. Food for days. We need to feed an army. At least I'll be able to do that.
Hey there.
Let's go. The dead guy up here. Can I get up on this castle? Or ruin, I should say. Oh dear. Oh no, it's wolf versus wolf combat. Never mind. Wolf hide? Let's see. Oh, there's something to... Can I climb this? Oh, I see. This is an athletics check, isn't it? These aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. Examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. If I scale, I'm gonna fall on it. You find a handhold upon one of the large stones and start to pull yourself up, but the uneven bricks and odd angle of ascent make the climb difficult, and after a short distance your arms begin to burn too fiercely. You are forced to drop back to the ground. We need a rope or something. Damn it, I want whatever's on that corpse. I'm sure it is vastly useful and 100% required. Now, the only place I haven't been here is inside of this water down here. I don't think I can get there, so let's see if we can get to the Gilded Vale. Like 8 hours. And here we are, but I think before we explore the Gilded Vale, this is a perfect place for me to end the second episode of Pillars of Eternity. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Thank you again to the members of the channel. It really does mean the world to me and help keep the channel going. As always, I'll see you next time.